Well, I think Trump election is first an opportunity for Europe. And it's exactly what the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, just said today in Davos. We have to stick together. This is very important. Europe is a very powerful continent in terms of industry, in terms of savings, in terms of purchase power, in terms of single market. So what we need now is to create more unity and to defend our values as well. Multilateralism, rule-based trade system, all these values, we care about them. But don't be naive. There is probably a new shape of the world and of trade system for tomorrow. So we have to be ready to change, but first of all, we have to be united. And I do think that Trump election can be a real opportunity for us. You know, first mandate of Donald Trump was a kind of opportunity for Europe to be together in terms of defense. Remember about NATO. Now I think it's time to be more united in terms of industry and trade.
So expand on that point for me. What specifically needs to change within Europe in order to make Trump 2.0 the opportunity that you described?
Well, there are some examples. We must now be building the strengths of our European economy. We must, for example, find a way to reduce electricity and energy prices. We must, for example, find a way to renounce to all this regulatory burden for our own European companies. We have a lot to do to be more flexible, more simple for our companies that make international investors invest more in Europe and develop our own economy, export more, and being more united. So this is kind of example we can accelerate. And Ursula von der Leyen said we must change. I think she's right. And in terms of regulatory burden that we have done this last year, I think we have to change.
Of course, the president is also talking about tariffs and using tariffs as a tool of leverage. What's the impact for France?
Well, we'll see. For now, there is no new tariff. President Trump signed some bills yesterday, but no new tariff. So we'll see. You know, it's a question of negotiation. We know Donald Trump. He's not brand new. During his first mandate, President Emmanuel Macron worked with him, and quite closely actually. He's still an ally. That's the first thing to say. Europe and United States are friends, but we have to be realistic and pragmatic. If there are some threats, if there are some new tariffs, we will have to respond. But now it's not the issue. Now we have first to propose a positive agenda with USA. And this is our value. We love free trade, and we want first to make deals in a rule-based trade system. And this is still our value. But if tomorrow there is new tariffs, there is some countries like USA or China that don't want to follow the rules anymore, then we will have to adapt as Europeans. We cannot be the last continent in the world to follow rules that no one follows. We will have to adapt. But we'll see that. We'll see in the coming weeks and in the coming months.